Miniseries have become one of television's most appealing formats, offering a single, complete story without the commitment of a multi-season series. Netflix has built an especially strong catalog of these, spanning genres from historical drama to psychological horror. The following 8 represent some of the platform's best, all satisfying enough to finish in a single sitting. Streaming details for each are in the pinned comment below. Counting down from 8 to 1, here are the best Netflix miniseries for a one-night binge. American Primeval is a Western drama set against the backdrop of the 1857 Utah War, chronicling the brutal struggle for survival on the American frontier. Created by Mark L. Smith, the writer behind The Revenant, and directed by Peter Berg, the series doesn't shy away from depicting the frontier as a genuinely hostile, unforgiving place, rather than a romanticized backdrop for gunfights and sunsets. Much of the show's power comes from its unflinching approach to violence, which is presented as brutal and consequential rather than stylized entertainment. Taylor Kitsch and Betty Gilpin anchor the series with committed performances, and its depiction of the real-life Mountain Meadows massacre stands as one of the more harrowing sequences the platform has attempted. It occasionally sacrifices some character nuance in favor of its bleak atmosphere, but for viewers seeking a Western without sentimentality, it delivers something genuinely visceral.
Is this therapy now?
It's not therapy. It's science.
MANIAC is a darkly comedic science fiction miniseries loosely based on a 2015 Norwegian series of the same name, reuniting Superbad co-stars Emma Stone and Jonah Hill as two strangers who enrolled in an experimental pharmaceutical trial designed to eliminate their psychological problems entirely. Naturally, the trial goes anything but smoothly, sending the pair through a series of increasingly surreal, dreamlike scenarios. Every episode was directed by Cary Joji Fukunaga, fresh off his work on the first season of True Detective, and his visual sensibility gives the show a distinct, almost hallucinatory quality. Beneath its strange premise lies a genuinely affecting story about loneliness, trauma, and connection, anchored by two performances that balance absurdist comedy with real emotional weight. It's an unconventional watch, but one that rewards patience with something memorably strange. Death by Lightning is a 4-part historical drama created by Mike Makowski, dramatizing the presidency and assassination of James A. Garfield, played by Michael Shannon, at the hands of the obsessive Charles Guiteau, portrayed by Matthew Macfadyen. Directed in full by Matt Ross, the series treats a lesser-known chapter of American history with the tension and pacing of a political thriller. Both Shannon and Macfadyen earned Gotham Award nominations for their performances, and the series was recognized by the American Film Institute among the year's best television. Rather than relying on dramatic embellishment, the show finds its tension in the slow, inevitable collision between ambition and obsession, making a 19th century political story feel surprisingly urgent for modern audiences. Midnight Mass is a horror drama miniseries created by Mike Flanagan, the filmmaker behind The Haunting of Hill House, and it's often considered his most focused and confident work to date. The story follows the arrival of a mysterious priest played by Hamish Linklater on a small, devout island community already struggling with faith, and what begins as quiet unease gradually escalates into something far more sinister. Told across only 7 episodes, the series is notable for its lengthy, dialogue-driven scenes that explore grief, guilt, and religious devotion just as much as they build dread. Linklater's dual performance is central to the show's success, blending warmth and menace in a way that keeps viewers uncertain of his character's true intentions until far later than expected. It's a slower burn than most horror offerings, but one that lingers well beyond its runtime.
You're a very hard man to find.
Ripley is a black and white adaptation of Patricia Highsmith's novel The Talented Mr. Ripley, written and directed by Steve Zaillian, the screenwriter behind Schindler's List. Andrew Scott stars as Tom Ripley, a con man who assumes the identity of a wealthy acquaintance in 1961 Italy, a story that has been adapted before, but rarely given this much room to develop. The show's monochrome cinematography emphasizes its noir influences, while Zaillian's patient, deliberate pacing allows for a level of psychological psychological detail that a feature film adaptation could never accommodate. Gott's performance earned widespread praise, and the series took home 4 Primetime Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Directing for a limited series. For viewers who appreciate slow-burning, atmospheric crime dramas, Ripley is a genuinely elegant achievement. Before continuing on to the top 3, it's worth mentioning that subscribing to and liking this channel helps support more content like this and is always appreciated by anyone who enjoys these kinds of rankings. With that said, the next 3 entries include some of the most acclaimed and talked about miniseries Netflix has released in recent years. The Queen's Gambit is a coming-of-age drama written and directed by Scott Frank, following Beth Harmon, a chess prodigy navigating both international competition and her own personal struggles throughout the 1950s and 1960s. Anya Taylor-Joy stars in the role that made her a household name, delivering a performance that balances brilliance with vulnerability. The series became Netflix's most watched scripted miniseries within a month of release, reaching the top spot in over 60 countries, and went on to win 11 Primetime Emmy Awards. Beyond its award success, the show is notable for making a relatively niche subject, competitive chess, feel genuinely tense and emotionally engaging to a mainstream audience, aided considerably by its meticulous period detail and score.
My stalker, say hello to Mark.
Don't you say that to me! Apologize to me right now!
Baby Reindeer is based on Richard Gadd's autobiographical one-man stage show, following a struggling comedian, played by Gadd himself, whose life is upended after a small act of kindness leads to an escalating and increasingly disturbing stalking situation. Jessica Gunning co-stars as Martha, delivering a performance that earned her widespread critical acclaim. The series won 6 Primetime Emmy Awards and holds a 99% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, reflecting its rare ability to balance dark comedy with genuine psychological unease. Rather than offering easy answers about victimhood or blame, the show sits in a morally complicated space that makes it as thought-provoking as it is uncomfortable to watch, a combination that has made it one of the most discussed limited series in recent memory.
Mistake? He's only a kid!
Dad, I haven't done anything!
Adolescence is a crime drama miniseries notable for its formal ambition, with each of its 4 episodes filmed as a single, unbroken take. The story centers on the arrest of 13-year-old Jamie Miller, played by newcomer Owen Cooper, following the murder of a female classmate, though the series is less concerned with the mechanics of the crime than with its psychological aftermath on Jamie's family. Cooper's debut performance has been widely regarded as one of the finest in recent television history, particularly during an extended interrogation sequence in the 3rd episode. The unbroken shot approach creates a level of immersion rarely seen in the format, forcing viewers to sit with discomfort rather than cutting away from it. It stands as one of the most critically acclaimed miniseries Netflix has released, and deservedly closes out this list at number 1. That covers the 8 best Netflix miniseries currently available for a single, satisfying binge. Each offers a complete, self-contained story without demanding a long-term commitment, making them ideal for anyone looking for something substantial to watch in one sitting. As always, streaming availability for each title can be found in the pinned comment, and any thoughts or additional recommendations are welcome in the comments below.